Before we start, subscribe to the channel and enable notifications to not miss any video. Now imagine living in a world where humans and machines merge to create a new era. It looks like science fiction, doesn't it? But for Elon Musk, this is not just an possibility. It is an inevitable destination. His view of the future of humanity is radical, bold, and for many, almost unbelievable. Musk believes we are on the verge of unprecedented transformation, a point where our physical and mental limitations will be overcome by technology, leading humanity to rise. A new era in which the fusion between artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and our own bodies will be essential to our survival and evolution. Projects like Neuralink and Mars's colonization are just the tip of the iceberg of a revolution that can change everything we know about life. But here is the question. Are you ready to board this journey? Are we really prepared to merge with machines and redefine what is human being? Stay until the end, because what you are about to find out can completely change the way you see the future. Elon Musk's vision about the future of humanity. Elon Musk is known for his bold and revolutionary ideas, and often his predictions seem to exit science fiction. For him, humanity is on the verge of a radical transformation, a rise for a new level of existence. Musk believes that with the advancement of technologies, we are approaching a point where the merger between humans and machines will be inevitable, creating a new era for civilization. The concept of ascension can be interpreted in different ways, but for Musk, it is about achieving a level of technological evolution where artificial intelligence and biotechnology allow the expansion of human capacities. In its various statements, the billionaire makes a point of emphasizing that integration between humans and technology is not just a possibility, but a need to ensure the survival of the species. One of Musk's most emblematic projects in this regard is Neuralink, a brain computing interface that promises to directly connect the human brain to artificial intelligence systems. According to Musk, this technology can be the key to the next stage of human evolution, helping to mitigate the risks of being overcome by smart machines. This rise, he often mentions, is linked to the idea that in order not to become obsolete, we must merge with technology. However, this view generates debates. For some, the idea of a technological rise may seem scary. There are fears about the control of machines, the loss of human identity, and the ethics behind these transformations. Musk, however, remains optimistic and sees this transition as the only way to ensure a prosperous future to humanity, especially in the face of challenges such as scarcity of resources and climate change. The relationship between this ascension and the prophecies is interesting. Throughout history, many civilizations have talked about the arrival of a new era, where humanity would be transformed into something superior. Although Musk does not position himself as a traditional prophet, his predictions often seem to resonate with old beliefs about the future. The question that remains is, how far do these predictions align with what many believe to be a spiritual or religious event? Musk has also talked about the colonization of Mars as a crucial step for this ascension. He believes that humanity's survival depends on his ability to become a multiplanetary species. Mars would be the first step toward this new era, a milestone in the transformation of humanity into an interplanetary civilization. Subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends to stay on top of more prophecies and predictions about the future of humanity. Ascension as a spiritual and technological transformation. For many, the concept of ascension is not limited to the technological scope, as Elon Musk often addresses. There is also a spiritual view that accompanies this idea, and it is interesting to explore how these two perspectives can intertwine. Various religious and spiritual traditions speak of a moment when humanity would go through a great transformation, ascending a more high of consciousness. Is Musk, with his predictions, playing at this point without realizing it? Musk has always been clear in saying that his visions are based on science and technology, but at the same time, he often talks about the need to transcend human limitations. Through technological advancement, such as artificial intelligence, interplanetary trips, and brain-machine interfaces, he believes that humanity can achieve something greater. For many, this resonates with the concept of spiritual ascension, in which the human being goes beyond the physical and mental limits to achieve a higher state of existence. In religions such as Christianity, the concept of ascension is linked to the figure of Christ, which ascended to heaven after his resurrection. In Spiritism, ascension is seen as a gradual process of evolution, where spirits purify themselves over various incarnations until they reach a state of perfection. Interestingly, Musk's proposal to merge humans with machines, creating a kind of superhumans, seems to reflect a modern and technological version of this evolutionary process. The rise proposed by Musk, therefore, can be seen as a combination of physical and spiritual evolution. If on the one hand, he believes that technology will be the vehicle of this transformation, on the other, the idea of overcoming human weaknesses, such as suffering and death, is very aligned with what several religions promise in a spiritual context. Musk may not see himself as a spiritual leader, but his predictions touch deep issues about the nature and fate of humanity. This fusion between technology and spirituality raises a number of ethical and philosophical questions. What does human beings mean in a world where we can modify our brain, live on other planets, or transfer our consciousness to machines? Is this the true rise that so many religious prophecies and traditions predicted, or are we moving to something completely different from what was predicted? On the other hand, there are those who see with distrust the technological rise, considering it an attempt to replace God and spirituality with science. They argue that this search for transcendence through technology can lead to a removal of the ethical and spiritual values that shaped humanity for millennia. However, Musk insists that these innovations are essential to our survival and evolution. Whatever the point of view, the rise mentioned by Musk is a powerful reflection on the future of humanity. As we approach unprecedented technological advances, the line between what is physical, mental, and spiritual can become increasingly tenuous. Subscribe to the channel and share this video to explore more reflections on the impact of technology and spirituality on the future of humanity. The imminence of the rise and the signs of the present. Elon Musk not only believes that rise is inevitable, but also that it is very close. He often mentions that we are living in a time of accelerated changes, and that the time window for major technological advances is closing rapidly. For Musk, the signs are everywhere. Artificial intelligence, biotechnology, renewable energy, and the imminent colonization of Mars. All of these advances indicate that we are on the verge of a revolution that can redefine human existence. Artificial intelligence, in particular, has been one of the biggest focuses of Musk forecasts. He repeatedly warned about the dangers of an uncontrolled age, which could eventually overcome human intelligence and potentially endanger the survival of the species. At the same time, he argues that AI, when well managed, may be the key to achieving this rise, allowing humans to increase their cognitive abilities and solve problems that still seem insurmountable. Another point that Musk often mentions is the importance of renewable energies, especially solar energy. The transition to a sustainable planet, fed by clean energy sources, would be one of the milestones of Ascension. It is not just about preserving the planet, but of creating a civilization that can survive and prosper sustainably. He sees Tesla, his electric car and energy company, as a fundamental part of this process, contributing to the advancement of civilization. Advances in biotechnology are also another clear indicator that the rise is close, according to Musk. With the ability to edit genes and potentially cure previously incurable diseases, we are beginning to rewrite the code of life. This genetic reprogramming could prolong human life and improve health in an unimaginable way. Once again, technology is positioned as the catalyst for a new era of existence. Mars's colonization project, which is one of Musk's most ambitious dreams, is also a crucial element of this rise. He believes that the survival of humanity depends on our ability to become a multiplanetary species. Mars, with its desert and inhospitable landscapes, would be the first stage of a cosmic expansion. By establishing colonies on other planets, humanity would not only guarantee its survival, but would also open new possibilities for evolution. Despite all these advances, Musk warns that time is short. He often mentions that we are running against the clock to ensure that these transformations happen before global crises, such as climate change or world conflicts, make these goals unattainable. For him, it is now or never, and humanity needs to come together for the sake of a shared future. The signs of rise, therefore, are not only in Elon Musk's prophecies, but also in the advances we see every day. The technologies he defends and the global transformations that are underway are clear evidence that we are about to experience unprecedented change in the history of humanity. Don't miss the next video. Subscribe to the channel and share this content to help more people understand what is coming. Technological prophecies of Musk and its impact on daily life. Elon Musk's predictions are not limited to the distant future. He believes that many of the technological advances that will lead to rise are already shaping our daily lives, and that these changes only tend to intensify in the coming years. Musk often says that we are on the verge of a revolution as significant as the Industrial Revolution, but with an even deeper and more comprehensive impact. A clear example is the transformation of urban mobility. With the development of Tesla's autonomous cars, Musk predicts a future where drivers without drivers will be the standard, reducing accidents and facilitating mass transport. The implementation of this technology is not only revolutionizing the auto industry, but also affecting areas such as logistics, public transportation, and even the way we plan cities. Musk's view of a world where cars drive alone and move to clean energy is part of one of the many technological prophecies he has already begun to perform. Another industry deeply impacted by Musk forecasts is the energy sector. With Tesla leading the development of high-capacity batteries and solar energy storage systems, Musk believes that soon, homes and companies worldwide will be fed by sustainable energy. Musk's prophecy is that in a few years nations can depend almost exclusively on renewable energy, eliminating dependence on fossil fuels. This transformation is already happening in countries such as Germany, which has stood out in the adoption of clean energies, and is a sign that the future predicted by Musk is materializing. The connection between daily life and technological advancement is also reflected in health. Musk often talks about how emerging technologies, such as Neuralink, will be able to revolutionize the treatment of neurological diseases. The brain-computing interface that is being developed by your business can, in the near future, help patients with brain injuries, restore motor functions, or even allow paralyzed people to walk again. This type of technological advancement promises to completely change medicine and, consequently, the lives of millions of people. In addition, Musk has been a great advocate for the use of artificial intelligence to improve everyday life. He predicts that, in the near future, AI-based virtual assistants will not only be able to organize daily tasks, but also make complex decisions such as medical diagnoses or financial management more efficiently than humans. The idea that machines can help us live more efficient and less stressful is one of the Musk prophecies that is already beginning to materialize with the use of IAS such as Chat, Siri, and Alexa. Augmented and virtual reality are also on the list of Musk forecasts, which sees these technologies integrating with our daily lives almost imperceptibly. It foresees a future in which it will be possible to interact with the digital world in a layer overlapping the physical reality, eliminating the need for smartphones or computers as we know them. Imagine a world where you can access information or work without screens, only with mental commands or invisible interfaces in the surrounding environment. These predictions are already impacting our lives, although many of them are still in early development stages. But, according to Musk, we are just starting. He believes that the next 2 decades will be such fast and radical changes that we will barely recognize the world we know today. To stay on top of these transformations and not lose any update about the future, subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends. Mars's role in the rise of humanity. Elon Musk often talks about the importance of Mars in the future of humanity, and he believes that the colonization of the Red Planet will be one of the most important milestones of this rise. For Musk, the survival of our species depends on becoming a multiplanetary civilization, and Mars is the first logical destination on this journey. SpaceX, its space company, is totally committed to this goal, and Musk predicts that the first humans will be able to step on Mars in the near future. The idea of colonizing Mars is not only a technological ambition for Musk, but also a matter of survival. He argues that if humanity remains confined to Earth, we will face great risks of extinction, either by natural disasters, global conflicts, or even the impact of an asteroid. As we spread our civilization to other planets, we increase our long-term chances of survival. Thus, for Musk, the colonization of Mars is an essential part of RISE, ensuring the continuity of the human species. For many, the idea of living in Mars still seems distant, almost a science fiction. However, Musk has been tireless in demonstrating that with advances in technology, this dream is getting closer to becoming a reality. SpaceX has already made several successful reusable rocket launches, and the next big goal is the construction of the Starship, the vehicle that will be able to transport humans to Mars. Musk has predicted that in the future these interplanetary trips will become as common as air travel are today. Life on Mars, however, will not be easy. The planet is inhospitable, with extremely low temperatures, a thin atmosphere and high levels of radiation. However, Musk believes these difficulties can be overcome with the development of appropriate technologies. He predicts that, at first, the Martian colonies will depend on pressurized domes to keep humans alive, but over time, it will be possible to terrain the planet, that is, modify their environmental conditions to become more habitable. Mars's Earth, according to Musk, would be a long and complex but not impossible process. One of the methods he suggested would be the use of nuclear bombs at the planet's poles, with the aim of releasing carbon dioxide and warming the atmosphere, creating a greenhouse effect that could make the climate milder and breathable atmosphere for humans. This idea, although still in the field of theories, shows Musk's bold view of the future. In addition to physical challenges, there is also the psychological and social aspect of living on another planet. Musk suggests that Martian colonies will not only be a copy of Earth, but an opportunity to create a new society, with values and political systems that we may have never experienced here. He has already talked about the possibility of establishing a colony with direct governance, where the settlers would vote in all decisions in a democratic and without intermediaries, offering a restart to humanity in social and political terms. Finally, Mars's colonization would be just the beginning. Musk dreams of the idea of expanding human civilization beyond our solar system, colonizing other planets and even galaxies. This ambitious view is part of its belief that the fate of mankind is to ascend to become an interplanetary species, spreading life throughout the universe. If you are interested in the future of spatial exploration and Elon Musk's visions about the rise of humanity, subscribe to the channel and share this video for more people to know these ideas. Technological uniqueness, the point of non-return. One of the most intriguing concepts that Elon Musk discusses in his predictions is that of technological singularity. This term refers to the moment when artificial intelligence and technology evolve to a point where innovation becomes so fast and self-sustaining that it is impossible to predict what will happen next. For Musk, uniqueness is directly linked to ascension, as it marks the turnaround where humanity will exceed its biological limitations and will increasingly depend on machines and AI. Musk often warns that technological uniqueness can be both a blessing and a curse. If well controlled, AI can solve problems such as disease, poverty, and climate change, leading humanity to a new level of prosperity. However, if AI is developed without proper precautions, there is a risk of losing control over it, resulting in potentially catastrophic consequences, such as machines making decisions that endanger human existence itself. This concern has led Musk to defend the regulation of artificial intelligence, a theme that he addresses in various interviews and lectures. He argues that while it is impossible to give technological advancement, it is essential to ensure that it is monitored and guided responsibly. The goal is to avoid a scenario where machines become so powerful that humanity loses its relevance, or worse, its control over global decisions. For Musk, ensuring that AI is used for good is essential for Ascension to be a positive transformation. In addition to AI concerns, Musk also sees technological uniqueness as an opportunity for the expansion of human consciousness. Through technologies such as Neuralink, it predicts that it will be possible to connect human minds directly to the internet, creating a kind of global consciousness. In this scenario, knowledge would no longer be confined to individuals and be shared in real time, transforming the way we understand reality and communicate. This fusion of minds would be one of the most advanced steps of ascension, he said. Singularity would also have deep implications for everyday life. Musk believes that with the advent of exponential technologies, many of the problems we face today, such as repetitive work, lack of resources, and even disease, will be mitigated or eliminated. Automation, fueled by AI, would assume most routine tasks, allowing human beings to devote more to creativity, philosophy, and exploration of the cosmos. For Musk, the uniqueness would ultimately be the liberation of humanity from its most basic limitations. However, this technological utopia is not free of challenges. Musk often points out that the transition process to uniqueness will be turbulent. He suggests that the coming years will be crucial, as humanity will have to deal with a series of ethical and social dilemmas, such as inequality in access to new technologies. The question of those who will have control over AI and how it will be distributed is central to ensure that Ascension is an inclusive experience and not something that benefits only one elite. Another fundamental point raised by Musk is the potential of a symbiosis between humans and AI. He suggests that the only way to prevent us from being overcome by the machines is to integrate artificial intelligence directly into our bodies and minds, allowing our cognitive ability to expand in conjunction with the machines. This fusion between man and machine would be, in a way, the true milestone of uniqueness, and, for Musk, a decisive moment in ascension. As we approach this age of uniqueness, it is impossible to predict all consequences. What seems right, however, is that humanity will never be the same. For Musk, this is an inevitable destination, and an opportunity that we can't let out. Want to understand more about singularity and the future of artificial intelligence? Subscribe to the channel and share this video to closely follow Elon Musk's next predictions. The role of cryptocurrencies and decentralization in the rise. Elon Musk is also a great enthusiast of economic decentralization, and cryptocurrencies play a central role in their vision of the future. For him, centralized control of financial systems is one of the biggest obstacles to true human freedom. He sees cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin and Dogecoin, as powerful tools for returning power to people and facilitating a fairer, more transparent and affordable global economy. Musk has manifested itself on several occasions about the disruptive potential of cryptocurrencies. In your view, digital currencies can break with the monopoly of large banks and governments about money. He believes that a decentralized financial system by operating through blockchain networks could eliminate intermediaries, reduce rates, and give people more control over their own resources. This is a fundamental step for what it considers part of Ascension, the liberation of the strings of traditional systems that have long controlled the global economy. The philosophy behind cryptocurrency adoption is in tune with Musk's vision for humanity, a civilization where technology serves the individual, not the other way around. He sees cryptocurrencies as a way to combat inflation and monetary manipulation, problems that many believe is the result of centralized control. For Musk, a future where people can perform transactions directly, without the need for intermediaries, is a great advance towards a freer and more fair world. This decentralization also extends beyond finance. Musk believes that just as cryptocurrencies are transforming the banking sector, decentralization can impact other areas, such as governance and even the internet. He has already suggested that decentralized systems could be applied to create new forms of governance, where decisions are made more democratically and with greater popular participation. For Musk, this would be a natural evolution of democracy, where technology facilitates everyone's participation. The impact of cryptocurrencies on Ascension can also be seen in the way Musk promoted the adoption of Bitcoin by Tesla, his electric car company. In 2021, Tesla announced that it would begin to accept Bitcoin as a form of payment, and while the decision was later reversed by environmental concerns, the movement caught global attention to the viability of cryptocurrencies as an alternative to traditional currencies. Musk remains a Bitcoin advocate, and Dogecoin, which he often mentions, has also gained notoriety thanks to his support. Musk also raised the environmental issue related to cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin, which has been criticized for overuse of energy in mining. He suggested that the future of cryptocurrencies should be environmentally sustainable, using renewable energy to feed the network. This environmental concern is aligned with its view of a civilization that lives in harmony with the planet, another crucial point of the rise it defends. The ideal of Musk is that technology, in all its forms, is designed to improve human life without destroying the environment. In addition to finance, cryptocurrencies have the potential to revolutionize other sectors. Blockchain technology, which is behind these currencies, can be applied to increase safety and transparency in areas such as health, education, logistics, and even food distribution. For Musk, the technological rise he predicts is not limited to the AI and spatial exploration, but also covers a reconfiguration of economic and social structures through decentralization. Although widespread adoption of cryptocurrencies still faces challenges, Musk believes this is an inevitable movement. The tendency is that, as blockchain technology develops and more people adopt cryptocurrencies, the global economic system undergoes irreversible transformation. For him, this is one of the fundamental steps for humanity to achieve the next level of economic and technological evolution. If you want to better understand the impact of the cryptocurrencies on Ascension and what Elon Musk predicts for the future of finance, subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends. Ascension and Transhumanism: the future of human evolution. Elon Musk often touches a controversial and fascinating concept: transhumanism. Transhumanism is the idea that humanity can, and should, use technology to transcend its physical and mental limitations, something that Musk believes is essential to ensure the survival and progress of our species. For him, this technological evolution is a key component of the rise that mentions so much. Neuralink, one of its most ambitious creations, is at the center of this transhumanist view. It is a brain-common interface that aims to connect the human brain directly to artificial intelligence systems. Neuralink's initial goal is to treat neurological diseases and brain injuries, but in the more distant future, Musk predicts that this technology will allow a complete fusion between the human brain and machines, expanding our cognitive capacity to unimaginable levels. The idea of using technology to improve human capabilities is not new, but Musk brings this vision to another level. He believes that humanity will face an inevitable dilemma with the advancement of artificial intelligence. Either evolve and merge with the machines, or we will be overcome by them. Ascension, in this sense, would not only be a matter of technological progress, but of survival of the human species in the face of the imminent domination of the machines. Transhumanism raises deep questions about what human being means. For Musk, these technologies would not dehumanize us, but would allow us to explore all our potential. Instead of seeing technology as something that replaces humanity, it sees it as a tool to broaden our abilities. Ascension, then, would be a process of coevolution with technology, where we would become something larger than we are today. On the other hand, transhumanism also generates a series of ethical concerns. What would happen to those who do not have access to these technologies? Would the rise become an unequal process, where only one elite could enjoy the advantages of technological improvement? Musk often argues that these innovations should be accessible to everyone to ensure that technological evolution is inclusive and benefits all humanity, not just a privileged portion. Another relevant aspect is immortality. Although Musk has not explicitly stated that Neuralink or other technologies can lead to immortality, many transhumanists see this goal as one of the pillars of the movement. The ability to transfer our consciousness to digital systems, for example, could eliminate the concept of death as we know it. Ascension, in this case, would represent the end of biological limitations that currently define human experience. The psychological impact of this transformation cannot be ignored either. Musk suggests that by integrating our minds with artificial intelligence, we will have a much deeper understanding of ourselves and the universe. Ascension in this sense would not be only technological but also spiritual, allowing humanity to reach new levels of consciousness. The expansion of the human mind would ultimately be the culmination of our evolution, opening doors for experiences and knowledge beyond current understanding. However, the idea of transcending human limitations also risks losing our essence. For Musk, the key is to use these technologies in an ethical and conscious way, ensuring that when we improve technologically, let us not sacrifice what makes us human. Ascension, therefore, must be balanced between technological evolution and the preservation of our humanity. Curious to learn more about transhumanism and Elon Musk's revolutionary ideas? Subscribe to the channel and share this video so that more people can follow what is coming.